Hey y'all, welcome back. This is my monthly project update, end of July edition. I hit 2, almost 3 of my goals out of 5, 10 things that I wanted to do. So not a great month. I wanted to finish the Ulta eye primer. I did not do that. I wanted to use a gram of Bobbi Brown eyeliner. I did not do that. I wanted to use a gram of the Bobbi Brown Crimson lipstick. I did not do that. I wanted to use a gram of this Essence blush or hit pan on it. I did one of those things. I used almost a little over 2 grams of it. Still have not hit pan, though I have a sizable dip now. And I wanted to use up at least half an inch worth of carried away lotion. I did that. I also wanted to reach the end of the body of the gray sweater I was working on. This is what it looks like. This is the almost, these like 40 stitches right here. I had to frog this a bunch of times because my gauge was slightly off. But yeah, so this is almost done. And what else? I wanted to get to the point in the UK sweater, which I had originally frogged and starting to redo. I wanted to separate the sleeves. I'm almost there with that. And I wanted to finish a cable knit hat. I have not done that. It's still going, and it's a mess of needles right now. I'm gonna start the decreases soon, but I have not done that. I did finish The Night Circus. I actually finished a reading goal. Hooray! It was pretty good. I like Erin Morgenstern's writing style. Maybe it's just because I kept putting it up, picking it up, putting it down, putting it up, putting it down. But it was a little disjointed towards the end, but I really like her writing style. So I am going to be working through some other of her books. I have Coral Prince out from the library right now. So that should be good. And then I wanted to work on an old NaNoWriMo novel for an hour a week. I did not do that, as usual. So for the second half of the year, or most of the second half of the year, I want to try something different. I want to do a rolling project pan. So my goal for this is a 21 and by 2021. So what I have here is a list of, there's 20 makeup items, 15 books, and 10 yarn projects of some kind. And yeah, so the goal is to plug it all into a random number generator. I'm starting out with 15, and as things get finished, roll a new thing in, and hopefully among those 45 items, 21 get finished. So again, I'm starting with 15. It's going to run through the end of the year. Yeah, so that's that. So the 15 that I am starting out with are this Essence blush, and again, it's aim to declutter or to completion, and I will make a note of that as it comes up. So the first thing up is this Essence blush. The starting weight is 57.17 grams. Next up is the this Ulta eye primer. Shouldn't be too hard. It's almost done. Then is Makeup Geek the single in the shade So Pale. I use this to set primer a lot, especially now that most of my other very light shades are done. This already has a bit of pan there. I have not weighed it in yet, but I will. And then Makeup Geek Hayride, which if I just need like a 1 to 2 color look, it's usually So Pale and then Hayride in the crease as a sort of semi-transition shade. There's a bit of a dip there. It may be a little bit hard when I still have a lot of my transition shades from Modern Renaissance, but that's that. Then is what's next? The Bobbi Brown eyeliner. The rollover from the weigh-in just now is 88.74 grams. The goal is to finish this. I may declutter it because it's getting on the older side, getting a little chunky, but we'll see. Then 2 lipsticks. The Bobbi Brown lipstick in Crimson with the cap on right now. It is at 106.75 grams, as well as the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Budapest. This is my second tube of this. I really like it. This and Crimson are very similar, so once one of them is done, I will have to decide which I repurchase, if at all, or if I go with some other brownish, reddish lipstick. So that's what these two look like. Yeah, so that's those. And then the Ulta lip liner, which I got a few months ago. It plays very nicely with the Crimson lipstick. Adds a little while to the wear time on that. And then where is it? Essie Serene Slate nail polish. I don't know what the marker situation is going to be like on this. I probably will just do it by weight. So that's that. And so then is books, and according to the random number generator, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 books. One is an audiobook on my phone, which I am recording on, but I got it through the library, and I'm very lucky that the generator chose that one. But it's Children of Blood and Bone, which was recommended to me by friends and also BookTube, so gonna be listening to that because it just became available for me at the library. And then the physical books, which hopefully I will actually succeed in getting through because I've been on an audiobook kick for quite a while now, are Beowulf, and this is like the Hobbit art edition, because it's got that little sticker, because it shows how old this is. I got this in like 2014, 2015. Still haven't read it at all, but it is structured in modern English, but in verse rather than prose. So it shouldn't be too hard to get through. I read the translation of it or something, an excerpt in Norton Anthology for an intro English class in like my freshman year of college. So that's that. And then is The Professor by Charlotte Bronte, which I've already started. It's fairly short. Already started a little bit. Yeah, it is like 212 pages, but that's including the notes, so should be like 200-ish pages. Not too hard. And Charlotte was the one who also did Jane Eyre, so should be pretty good. And then Dracula is the other one that came up for the generator, so that's that. So this one's gonna be the challenge because it's longer than either of the other two physical books, and I tend to listen to audiobooks on slight speed increase because I like to. So So unlike any of the other ones, this is 400 pages and goes kind of slow. So that's gonna be the challenge. And then, oh shoot. So one of the knitting projects that came up is currently in a box. And I forgot to get it out before I started filming this, but it's the Rowan blanket, the mythical Rowan blanket that's been in projects for like 2 years. Yeah, so that's that. So that's one, and then the other one is to finish the green UK sweater, which hopefully I got the gauge right on this time. Fingers crossed. So, yeah, so the project going forward is, again, there are 45 items on this list, and so I've selected 15 of them just from a random number generator. I googled random number generator and got the first thing that came up and just plugged in 1 to 45, and that's how I got these first 15. So those first 15 are going to be what I start out with, and just work until each of the items are completed, used up, read through, whatever, and then go to the random number generator and get a new one. And hopefully through that method I will complete 21 out of these 45 items before 2021. And if in the strange event I finish all 21 before December, I'll keep going until the end of December. If in the more likely event that I don't do that, then I will keep going until, I'll probably update it in sort of a 27 by my 27th birthday instead of 21 by 2021, because I'll be 27 next year, and then just keep going until stuff's done. And there's a distinct possibility as well that, like, I don't know, my one moisturizer is also in the lineup. My one foundation is also in the lineup. Things like that. So it may well be that I actually do wind up finishing 21 things that just aren't in the circulation. And like, I have a lot of library books on my phone that I get through audiobooks as well, that I listen to instead of physically reading. So, for example, I can listen to Children of Blood and Bone while knitting the UK sweater. So it's sort of a two birds, one stone sort of thing. And so even if I'm not listening to Children of Blood and Bone, and I'm listening to Ranger's Apprentice for the 12th time, I may still finish other books that way. But yeah, so that is the update, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!